No, but Sarah, is your mouth potty trained?
No,
because I'm pretty sure we saw you have a not safe for work moment this season when talking about the Golden Bachelor. I'm pretty sure you dropped a bomb that you were not anticipating you would have been dropping.
You know,
You guys, these are only 60-year-olds. You know how young 60 is? I know 60-year-olds. They run marathons.
We'll be right back.
You know, it's funny how you search for words and you have so many, and then that moment hits and you have so few, and usually the inappropriate ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And did you ever think that would happen? And how do you recover from a moment?
You don't
like
recover.
that?
You just laugh about it and move on, knowing there'll be another one
Yeah.
because you know who you are. I always joked if I ever wrote a book, like a memoir, I'd be, yep, I said that.
Yeah, well, you did.
I did.
And you said it about the Golden Bachelor, so how excited were you to see the cast of ladies be announced?
He's Gary.
And I'm your first Golden Bachelor.
Why are you ready to find love now?
I've been ready for a long time.
I don't want to be alone anymore. I want to be in love again.
Age is just a number and not a limitation.
I am really excited for the show for a few reasons. When I watch The Bachelor, which I'm a sucker like anyone else, when I get sucked in, I'm sucked in. But what I always thought is when you look at how dynamic and complicated relationships are, I love a 20-something who's beautiful and getting in for the first time and they're going to get married. But I'm actually more intrigued by people who have gone through a chapter, whether it's divorce, losing someone, illness, has been challenged. Their character has been tried, and they're coming back with that clarity. That to me is more wisdom.
Yeah.
So to watch, not that people are watching to learn, but you always soak little nuggets out. To see people doing it again,
Yeah.
second chapters have always fascinated me. People who moonlight in other careers, people who try again at love, that actually pulls on me more. It's more tempting to watch. So when I heard this, I was like, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And some other words.
And some other words.
Just saying. That was a moment that we will not soon forget.
You guys, these are only 60-year-olds. You know how young 60 is? I know 60-year-olds. They run marathons.
We'll be right back.
Well, speaking of relationships, it's been the summer of splits for so many star couples.
depressing is that?
From Brittany and Sam to Sophia and Joe, and now rumors this weekend Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner. So what do you make of this what do you make of all the stars splitting?
I think it's like, it technically is happening all the time. I think we like glom onto it, especially when we feel like we know people. Like Joe and Sophia were a couple I always loved because my husband used to do Joe Manganiello workouts, and he like fancied himself.
Magic Mike?
Yeah, like really.
Or like dancing workouts
no,
or lifting
like
workouts?
lifting workouts that like had like 2-a-days. I'm like, who but a high school athlete can do a 2-a-day? But my husband would pull it off. I'm like, I'm so glad you have responsibilities in life. But he would do it, and so I was like, that means I'm Sophia Vergara. But watching them, like I always give people a chance. Like I always believe in it. So when they decide, for the most part, except for 72-hour love affairs, I'm like, this one's gonna work. Every time things like that don't work, it just like it tugs on you a little.
Yeah, without a doubt. They're so human after all.
Yeah, and you know how hard it is. So to watch it be a headline, because I can't even imagine someone caring that much. Like, but that would be hard without a camera and without a article.
And then it possibly becoming a hot topic over at The View. You never know.
I know there's so many times those come up though where we're like, I feel dirty talking about that. I'm not doing it.
Well, did you feel dirty talking about Burning Man this morning?
Ew, Rachel, why? And I thought that was like Coachella. I thought there were concerts and it was like Woodstock, and then someone explained there's not a lot of music. And I go, why would you do that then? I don't get it. What's the draw? Because it's not stuff. You have to carry your own.
Yeah.
And then, never mind.
A bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
maybe they bedazzle it and make it cute. I don't know.
There's no
but
such
you
thing.
know, but actually word around the studio here is that you guys are actually premiering your show at Burning Man next season.
Nope. Hard no, Rachel. Hard no.
It's a happening, and we'll
Don't
bring
be
it to you
saying
here
this
first
out
at
if you don't have a commode. Isn't it a commode?
The commode, yeah.
I went to camp and I love that the Southern girls called it a commode. I was like, why is everything prettier coming out of your mouth?
Because it just is. We were bummed to not see Whoopi at the table this
Oh
morning.
my
She's got
gosh.
COVID.
I laugh because the first day back is really hard for everyone, but when you get Joy and Whoopi, they're like, please don't take me off vacation.
Right.
And then to hear that about Whoopi, I was like, of all ways to end it, work would have been better than COVID.
Right.
Come on.
Oh my gosh.
But I think she is. I don't think it's bad, so I think she's going to be back.
Good. And in an election year, how do you keep yourself grounded, calm, and collected at the table, and then when you step away from the table?
It's really hard. I'm actually, it's much easier to be grounded at the table than it, because my nature is to be collaborative and listen and talk, and I was from a big family, and that's just what we did. It's harder when you get me at the end of a day, I'm watching a debate or doing something else, and all of a sudden, I'm like screaming at the TV. I don't even do that in athletic things I'm really interested in, like a basketball game or a tennis match. I was getting really fired up this summer, and my husband's like, you need to chill out.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, it's happening.
You need to do a Joe Manganiello workout.
You need a 2 a day.